Hello Dub Nation, it's always a thrill to connect with you, especially as we're about to reveal the latest news that could shape the fate of our beloved Golden State Warriors. But before we dive into this whirlwind of information, let me make a friendly request. Show us some love by clicking the like button to strengthen our bond, and hey, if you are not subscribed yet, join our channel for a thrilling and emotional journey. Don't forget to turn on notifications to stay ahead of the game. Warriors leadership at odds with analysts over success of free agency moves. The Golden State Warriors offseason has been a period of significant change, sparking a heated debate over the success of their roster adjustments this summer. The offseason was marked by the departure of franchise legend Klay Thompson and veteran Chris Paul, along with the additions of DeAnthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, and Buddy Hield. The Warriors also made unsuccessful attempts to acquire Paul George and Lauri Markkanen. So, how successful was the Golden State Warriors offseason, and where do they stand among the league's 29 other teams? Anthony Slater of The Athletic reported this week that the Warriors believe they have improved this summer, citing team sources. He noted that this optimism is partly based on internal numerical models that gave a thumbs up to the additions of Melton, Anderson, and Hield. According to the report, a rival team's metric even ranks Golden State fourth in the Western Conference heading into the next season. Jumping from 10th to 4th place would be an impressive feat, suggesting that the franchise's off-season moves could pay off and that their young players might deliver increased production. However, not everyone shares this optimistic outlook for the Warriors. For starters, their projected win total over/under is around 43.5, which implies they might miss the playoffs. Moreover, David Aldridge of The Athletic excluded Golden State from his recent ranking of the top 10 off-seasons in the league. Aldridge, a seasoned journalist and analyst, favored teams that made minor changes while keeping their core intact, teams like the Boston Celtics and Cleveland Cavaliers, which both ranked in the top 10. So, which perspective should fans trust? Should they buy into the internal numerical models that the Warriors' leadership is using to fuel their optimism? There are straightforward, publicly available numbers that might offer a similar perspective. Thompson is undoubtedly a franchise great, but how much will Golden State really miss last season's version of the 34-year-old player? The team had a net rating of -0.5 when he was on the court in 2023-24, and +7.1 when he was off. Melton, on the other hand, boasted a +9.0 net rating last season, making a strong case that swapping these two guards could actually be an upgrade. While Anderson and Hield were less impactful in terms of net ratings, they were far from the liability that Thompson was, according to last season's stats. Paul had a slight positive impact, +1.1, for the Warriors last season, but another veteran who has since departed, Dario Saric, was a significant negative, -5.3. This analysis is just one tool to gauge the effectiveness of the Warriors' offseason. Ultimately, arguments can be made either way, making it all the more intriguing to see how things unfold when the season begins, and the Warriors' off-season moves are tested in reality rather than theory. Warriors' intriguing rookie earns first 2K rating before securing NBA contract. With an intriguing blend of size and shooting ability, Quinton Post has generated considerable excitement about his potential impact on the Golden State Warriors after being selected 52nd overall in the June NBA draft. The 7-foot center bounced back from a minor injury to participate in the final 2 games of the Summer League, where he averaged 10.0 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists in just 14.7 minutes per game. Golden State Warriors rookie Quinton Post receives his first 2K rating despite uncertainty over his NBA contract. Though it's expected that Post will secure a 2-way contract, the Warriors have yet to confirm their plans for him for the upcoming season. The current 2-way slots are occupied by Pat Spencer, Reese Beekman, and Daquan Plowden, with Plowden earning his spot midway through the Summer League thanks to a string of impressive performances. Post may not have signed a contract yet, but that hasn't stopped the Dutchman from earning his first NBA 2K rating. Ahead of the 2K25 release, the company officially revealed ratings for all rookies on Friday, with Post receiving a solid overall rating of 68. The top 2 picks, Zachary Rizicher and Alexander Sarr, each received a 75 overall rating, while Post shares the same 68 rating as his fellow second-rounder, Bronny James Jr. They are among 17 players to receive this base overall rating of 68. As a 24-year-old with 5 years of college experience, one could argue that Post is more NBA-ready than others and deserves a higher rating. Tracy Jackson-Davis, for instance, defied his initial 69 rating at the start of NBA 2K24, becoming a crucial contributor for the Warriors and narrowly missing out on all-rookie second-team honors. Perhaps this speaks to the minimal thought, or lack thereof, that goes into rating late second-round picks in 2K, with the company understandably focusing more on the big names at the top of the draft board. While Post is likely to take Beekman's place on a two-way contract, there's still a chance he could earn a standard deal if the Warriors find a way to create the financial flexibility to do so. The Warriors currently have an open roster spot but cannot sign Post or anyone else due to their position against the first apron of the luxury tax. Former Warriors coach makes ridiculous jab at teams' chances next season. The Golden State Warriors have once again found themselves at the center of one of the most contentious topics surrounding the NBA schedule release, as they, along with the Los Angeles Lakers, lead the league in nationally televised games for the 2024-25 season. Including NBA TV broadcasts, the Lakers have 39 nationally televised games, while the Warriors closely follow with 36. The reigning champion Boston Celtics and the Eastern Conference contender New York Knicks are next with 34 each. Former coach George Karl takes a playful jab at the Warriors over national TV schedule. Not everyone is thrilled about the Lakers and Warriors dominating the national TV slate, especially after the Warriors missed the playoffs last season, finishing 10th in the Western Conference. The Lakers only secured their spot through the play-in tournament, only to be swiftly eliminated by the Denver Nuggets. Among the critics was former Golden State coach George Karl, who took to social media to quip, "The number of national TV games for LAL and GSW will be higher than their win totals." While Karl might have a point in questioning the number of nationally televised games both teams have, it's utterly laughable and foolish to suggest that neither team will win more than 38 games, assuming the 73-year-old coach was being serious with his comment. Most sportsbooks have the Warriors and Lakers set at an over-under win line of 43.5, with Bleacher Report's Andy Bailey projecting both teams to surpass that mark in a recent article predicting win-loss records for every NBA team. Regardless of team performance, the national TV schedule underscores the NBA's reliance on Stephen Curry and LeBron James as the faces of the league, despite being 36 and 39 years old, respectively. The duo's star power was also on display during the recent Paris Olympics, with James winning tournament MVP and Curry playing a crucial role in Team USA's victories in the semifinals and finals against Serbia and France. Karl, who coached the Warriors for 2 seasons between 1986 and 1988, led the franchise to a 58-88 win-loss record over 146 games. He would go on to coach for more NBA teams between 1992 and 2016, including the Denver Nuggets, where he earned the NBA Coach of the Year award in 2013.